Hey all, it's Natalie, and I'm here today with the December cherry box from A Cherry on Top. And it is a fun Christmas themed box, so we're gonna unbox it or open it together. I'm doing a voiceover because the day that I got my box and opened it, I had laryngitis, and I still have a little bit of a raspy voice. My husband said I don't rest my voice enough. I don't know why he would ever have said that. Weird. But it's enough to tell you what's going on here. So we're going to do a voiceover instead of a live. But you can see that first things first, this box comes with a snap album. It's a 6x8 album with the rings inside, which I love. I will never do any more postponed albums. I say never. I might do one if I know I have a finite amount of photos and because I had just like the most adorable cover or something, but I do love me a good T-ring album. So this is a snap album, which is by Simple Stories. And it can be used for so many options. You can put page protectors in it. You can put full-size pages without protectors. A lot of people do December dailies, so you could definitely use it for that. But if you're not into a daily project, which I am not one that is good about keeping up with a daily project, I have other ideas for you. You can use it for a December memories album. You can use it for a specific December trip. You could actually, and this plays into the kit, use it for documenting maybe those special holiday recipes. And you could actually add photos of the things you make or the people you bake with alongside the recipes. I think that would be really fun. And that plays into the collection that we're looking at today. So the cherry box comes with a nice little mix in it, but the papers are a mix of Simple Stories Holidays and Simple Stories, I think it's called Baking Spirits Bright. So I'm just showing you all the papers that it comes with. And so these are two different collections that they've mixed the papers together to coordinate, and they're so cute. So you have some cut aparts, which are perfect for a 6x8 album. And you also have solids and patterns. And then you also have like some tags, which I think are always really fun to have as interactive elements. And that is like what I would say is a traditional pattern for Simple Stories, that red dot. I love the houses so much. I really like the pink that is in here, as well as this like aqua blue color, because I feel like that's not usually a color that is included with all Christmas collections. So I like that that makes it unique. And then I always love a good pop of lime green as well. What am I showing you? I'm showing you that I would use these papers together. I like them a lot. Love those colors all together. But you can see there's definitely like some baking elements to these collections. That would be really great paper for a December daily if you wanted to daily include like numbers. And then there's another cut apart sheet, which is all different sizes, which is super fun. So let's see, what are we going to look at next? Each kit comes with one of two different colors of ink. I got the matcha, which is a Catherine Pooler color. It is like lime green. And so I'm going to show you real quick what colors come from this. So you can layer the colors and get different colors with just the same. So I'm going to give it one swipe here. And that is like the perfect green that matches really well to the colors in the collection. So we're going to let that dry for a second and clean up the mess I made. So we get this adorable little stencil. It is the gingerbread cookie stencil, so that goes along with the baking theme very nicely. We also get a pack of cards. So if you want to use this collection or this cherry box to make some greeting cards, I'm going to open the package here for you because I kind of had like a really good idea when I opened the cherry box and saw that these cards are inside. So I was just looking at them. So they're unique. So they have like a little envelope at the front or folder almost where you can slide in something and then it has a flap. I don't know. It's just very unique. And then they all have envelopes that come with them. So it's a card, but it's almost also like some kind of trifold I don't know. I'm kind of feeling a mini album coming on. I don't know. I don't even know what the theme would be, but I feel like I could make something really fun with those cards that were not cards, but you could also use them to make cards, and really cute, fun, awesome, unique Christmas greeting cards as well. So I packaged those back up. You get the Simple Stories brads. These are the brads that come with from the Baking Spirits Bright collection. And I think oh yeah, I did take them out. So, they're adhesive brads, so they don't have the pieces that go through. But in my experience, these are very strong adhesives, so that's really nice. And I love the KitchenAid mixer. I love the tactile, dimension that these things add to a layout, especially in a mini album. I really like to use lots of interactive elements, so those help do that. I love these foam stickers from Simple Stories. They're one of my favorite types of products that Simple Stories makes. So these are the Baking Spirits Bright foam stickers from Simple Stories, and again, they add a lot of fun dimension. And they're also very sticky, and so they're really great to use outside of the page protector, which I love to do that as well a lot in my mini albums. You also get the Catherine Pooler stamp set. This one is called Snow Globe Adventure Stamp Set. So I grabbed my matcha ink, and I'm going to show you again. That first layer had already dried, so I'm just using it again on part of that layer to show you how you can use the same ink and get multiple tones and colors. So I love the snow globe. It is definitely something that you could use to create a shaker, which is my jam. So I'll probably be doing that. But you could also just use a lot of foam tape and get dimension and create a scene, like a 3D scene, which I think would also be really fun. Stay tuned for all that I have fun and create with that. And then lastly, we're going to go through the die cut ephemera pack. You get the bits and pieces from Simple Stories of the Baking Spirits Bright. And I love it because it's a lot of good, what's the word I'm looking for? Variety. It's a variety of things because you do have the kitchen elements. You have shelving, you have desserts, but then you also just have cozy home elements and gifts, just Christmas elements. You have a cup of cocoa. Let's see, what do we have? Just all kinds of fun things. You have trees, maybe things that you would use to decorate around the house, I guess. Stockings. So it's a good eclectic mix. So you can do a lot of pages about baking, but also they don't have to be about baking. You could totally get away with these generally themed Christmas pages without actually scrapbooking photos of food or, something like that. But if you also wanted to do that idea that I gave you of creating the album with your recipes and maybe including photos from real life, you could definitely do that as well. And there are a few houses in here, which I love to use the house die cuts. Look at that cute little rocking chair. I will say one thing about it is the house is the same size as the chair. So I don't feel like I would, unless you are calling that a dollhouse perhaps, but I probably wouldn't use the chair and the house on the same layout if I was meaning for the house to be like a normal size house. Because obviously your chair isn't going to be the same size as a house. But I guess it could be a dollhouse. Same with the truck as well. It could be a toy or it could be a full-size truck, just depending. And I like that I like that they're different variegated sizes. So super cute. I hope you guys subscribe. I'll put the link down below to subscribe. You have to subscribe by November 25th to get the December box, which would include all of these items. And then there's different levels, monthly, 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months. And the price goes down for however long of a commitment you would like. And they're great deals. You get so many items for such a good price. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned to see what projects I make with this cherry box this month. And make sure to subscribe by the 25th of November to get this December box. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye, y'all.